Jared Polin, FronosPhoto.com, and Nikon has announced three, count it, 1, 2, 3 new lenses, 2 big-ass expensive lenses, and 1 smaller-ass expensive lens. So let's start with the 2 big-ass expensive lenses. We have a 500 f4, let me get this right, they called it an F4e. The E stands for electromagnetic diaphragm. That means it's a diaphragm that's electromagnetic, just like I said. It's an FLED VR. The FL stands for fluoride lenses or fluorite lenses. You know, it's good for your teeth. If you chew on it, it makes your teeth stronger and everything along those lines. So basically, you have the 500 f4e and a 600 f4e. Faster AF, electromagnetic diaphragms. Other than that, it's the weight that is the difference. So the 500 millimeter f4 was 8.5 pounds, and now it's only 6.8 pounds, and that does mean something for the people that lug these things around. And the 600 f4e was 11.5 pounds, and now it's only 8.3 pounds, which is a huge drop. But get this, the price difference between the old 500 and 600 and the new 500 and 600. The old 500 was $72.99. The new 500 is going to sell for $10,299.95. It's a ton more expensive. That is a lot more expensive. And the 600 went for $96.99, is now going for $12,299.95. These aren't lenses that you buy. These are lenses that you rent from Borrow Lenses, because they'll have these big pieces of glass in there and you can rent them. Very few people are buying these. National Geographics, Discovery Channels, the big places that go out into the wild and shoot video, because these are going to be really good for video, because the electromagnetic diaphragm is supposed to be better for exposure and all of this good stuff. And that's what that type of lens is for. The VR, yeah, I mean, hand-holding, you're never going to hand-hold something like that unless you got guns like this. I couldn't even handhold that. Well, maybe I could at 8.5 pounds, but that would be hard to handhold. But these are massive lenses that most people aren't going to buy. And so what we have is the next lens is a 16-80 2.8 to f4 VRN, meaning nano coating, but it's a DX lens, meaning it's designed for the crop sensor cameras. Now, a 16-80 millimeter lens gives you the range of a 24 to 120, which a lot of people love. On the full frame side, that's an f4 straight through. This is a 2.8 to 4. I don't know where it turns from 2.8 to 3.2 and gets all the way to 4, but it's a nice range. Having the VR means it's going to be good for video, because we have to take that into consideration. But the thing I don't understand is the price. $1,069.95. Not many people are going to spend the money on DX lenses, in my opinion, for DX lenses. I mean, that's a lot of money. It's hard to get people to understand when they buy a DX body like a D3300, a D5500, a D7200, that you should spend a lot of money, like $1,000 or more, on a 16-80 lens. Yes, it's a great range. I've used the 18 to 140. Now it's a 3.5 to 5.6, but it's only $500 and change dollars. And it still has VR. No, it's not going to be as good, but it's a hell of a lot less expensive. Gives you a little more range, not as wide. It's a cool lens. 16 to 80 f4, 2.8 to 4. It's a great range. Just a little expensive at $1069.95. If it clocked in at $699, I would tell you to buy it. $1069.95. It's a little hard to justify it, because usually when people are spending that amount of money, they're ready to jump up to a D610 or a D750 where they can get a full frame glass. So that's where I'm going to leave it. Those are 3 new lenses from Nikon. For more information, check out the website. The links are down below or up above, and that is where I'll leave it. Jared Polin, FronosPhoto.com. See ya. If you haven't subscribed on YouTube, please go ahead and click the subscribe button so you can get the latest videos as they go live. And if you're on Facebook, go ahead and give this a like or a share so other people can see it.